See the guy on the Myvi wants one. Wants to see if it can fly. He can fly, he just doesn't know it yet.
Yeah.
Hey guys and girls, welcome to Test Drive on Fuel. I'm Peter Davis and today we're going to be checking out the brand new Perodua Ativa. Perodua at Perodua at Bandar Seri Permaisuri has been kind enough to let us drive the highest spec model Ativa AV with all the trimmings. There are 8,000 pre-orders and it could take you up to 3 months to drive one. So join us as we get to experience it. The AV model that we have, not the adult video, although this could star in its own special. It's got daytime running lights, you've even got fog lights, and you've also got front sensors for distancing when you're parking. They have side skirts, door visors, a rear spoiler, the full works. You can see we've got 17-inch wheels, which are quite fantastic. Now, something that consumers like is a large boot space. So here we have 303 litres, but we can switch it up to 369 just by lifting this up, sliding it down. There you go, 369 litres, just like that. Pretty simple. These can be pushed down to give yourself a massive boot space in case you felt like buying any Swedish furniture. I'm just gonna, or maybe camping, I don't know. It's quite comfortable back here. It's pretty good. Still got some headroom. The Ativa has smart key entry, so if I touch this once, it will unlock my driver's side door. If I touch it twice, it will unlock all of the doors for my passengers. Then, when I get in, I can start with the foot on the brake and by pressing the start engine button. Job done. Classy car. Now we're inside the cabin, we can have a look at what's going on. So in front of the driver, you have a 7-inch TFT display, which can do things like remind you of that missed anniversary. We don't really need it. Sometimes there's a little bit of glare on the heads-up display. When the sun comes in, you can't really see what's up on the TFT display. Well, that is something you could probably fix with just having an additional visor over the top. That's a small issue. The dashboard is very cool to look at. It looks like a Lamborghini, and I have to say the quality looks very good, and I'm impressed. But the top of it does feel a little bit plasticky. However, you have to remember that you're getting a lot for the price tag, so you can't complain about so many things. We found the one cup holder in the dash, and now we found a further 6 more bottle holders in the doors. There are 2 in the passenger front and driver side front, and 1 for each door at the back. Staying hydrated, good job Perodua. You've got HDMI ports here so you can run your PlayStation 5 on your 9-inch infotainment touchscreen monitor. Of course, the vehicle comes with Bluetooth and the controls are on the steering wheel, which is very nice. I'm going to turn the volume up and we're going to see what the speakers do. Oh yes, speakers are quite loud, I must say. Not bad at all, pretty good bass. If you turn it up a bit too much though, it's going to break. So that's a feature upgrade, I think. We've still got the general 12 volt or 120 watt port that you can plug in your USB charger into, but why would you need to do that when you've got 2 USB ports just next to the HDMI port actually? So this vehicle is definitely smartphone ready. There's also a little ambient light so you can see the correct way to plug your USB cable in. Oh, that's Kenny. I'm trying to drive away without him, but he's not having any of it. If you need to find out more about the new Perodua Ativa, give him a call. The Perodua Ativa comes with a 1-litre turbocharged engine. It is a 3-cylinder, so when it's idling and the eco mode is not on, it can feel a little bit lumpy, but it does mean that it has a lot of torque. It's got 140 Newton meters worth of torque, and it has 98 horsepower. Now it's time to test out that 98 horsepower. I'm gonna put my foot flat to the floor. It's revving, 5,000, still pushing, and it made it all the way to 97 kilometers per hour. So just now I tested it without the power button on. Now I'm gonna press the power. It says power next to drive, and I'm gonna floor it. And we're going 5,000. 5.4, 5.5. Is it gonna climb any higher? It's staying at 5.5. Now I have to say it felt kind of similar, but what I'm going to do now is I'm going to change it into manual gearing. Check for other cars. Okay, we're in first gear, putting my foot flat to the floor. Oh, it goes to 6,000 RPM now. Much faster. Manual is much, much faster. We've already gone over 100 kilometers an hour, and I'm going to downshift using the manual. Result, manual and power. Good combination. Occasionally there is a bit of a clunk when I go from P into R maybe, or D. However, I can say that after driving my old Lexus, which is a Lexus, it does the same thing. So when you change gear sometimes, it likes to clunk, which is a bit strange. This is a brand new car, so I'm not so happy with that. Right now you can hear that the cabin is quite silent. The engine vibration isn't too bad. It's from the 3 cylinders, so you're expecting it to be a little bit noisy, have a little bit of vibration, but it's not too bad. This car is loaded with safety features. You have VSC, ESS, ABS, ASA, and if they happen to fail, which they won't, you've got 6 airbags, and that's the reason why it has a 5-star NCAP safety rating. On top of all of the safety features, it also has a special system that allows the car to stay in its lane. Okay, so parking this vehicle is pretty good. The Ativa has a good turning radius. Alarms are blaring right now, and I know I'm very close to things.
Good.
Oh, there. Okay, so this is a proximity sensor to say that something is coming in the blind spot. There are so many bleeps, it's like I'm on a hospital bed and I'm going to die. But then I know my heart's still working, so it's okay. There you have it, ladies and gentlemen, the new Perodua Ativa. I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed, and on my PETA meter, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. It is a car fully laden with safety features. There are so many safety features to deal with, right? Too many. It's comfortable. 4 people can easily fit in it. It's got good boot space if you're going grocery shopping. It's got a 1-litre engine, so the road tax is super low, and I'm sure insurance is pretty reasonable as well. So it's a very affordable car. It goes from 62,000 to 72,000. You're getting a really good car with a 5-star NCAP safety rating. So that's good. You can even put ISO fixed seats in there for your baby. So if you've test driven one of the Perodua Ativas, let us know in the comments down below what your thoughts are. Do you think it's worth the money? Is it too much? How does it compare against other B segment SUVs? Let us know your thoughts. And what car would you like us to review next? That is it from us. A big thank you to Perodua in Bandar Seri Permaisuri for loaning us the Perodua Ativa. Make sure you comment down below like I asked you to, and remember, get fueled. I hope you enjoyed that video. If you did, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit that notification button. And be sure to check out some of the other videos we've got over here. Maybe that one, or this one, or that one. Remember, get fueled.